Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card because it was very much requested, and this is my first time doing this. So if you like this, please comment down below and tell me that you want to see more of this content. And I hope you're having a wonderful day, night, or evening, whatever time of day it is for you. Also, if none of this resonates with you, feel free to get your own personal reading by clicking the link in the description box down below. And also, I have an Instagram if you want to follow that. It is also linked down below. This is going to be a fun adventure. It's definitely going to be the first time. This is going to be a little bit of a longer video than most, but if you know how pick a cards usually work, then you can understand. I'm going to be showing you four cards, or four piles rather, and then you just pick the one that really resonates the most with you, that you are drawn to. There will be timestamps in the video and the description box as well. And just meditate on it, just really feel it. Pause the video if you have to, and really get into the vibrations of each card. So we're gonna put it down real quick and we're going to show you the cards, and then we're going to just keep it there for a little bit, and then you can also pause the video, and then let's get started. So alright, so we have four cards here, so I'm going to show them up close and you just pick the one that really resonates the most with you. So we have card number 1, which is the owl, and we're going to just really zoom in on it. So if you're resonating with the owl, make sure that you pick this one if you like this one. Okay. Then we have the cosmic egg pile. If this resonates with you, feel free. Okay. And then we have the tiger pile. Okay. And then we have the dolphin pile. So we're just going to leave it here for a second and just kind of mow it over, really look at them, feel the energies from them, and pick the one that really resonates the most with you. And then we're going to start off with the cards. Okay, welcome back. I'm just kind of doing like kind of different cuts here and there. Let me know if you like this. So the first pile that we're going to be doing is the owl pile here. The owl card represents wisdom, represents an understanding, it represents just having a realization of different things, also kind of like a growing up essentially. So you're just maturing from a different type of level and you're getting to a new age essentially, a new viewpoint in life. And you're this is also quite blurry. It is a beautiful card. I love this card. This is an element here, and this is the owl card. So what does the owl card represent to you? What is it saying? So for this, we have a tarot here, and the first card that we have is the Hermit card. And the Hermit card represents essentially self-analyzation, looking within yourself and trying to figure out what is the best course of action for you to take, right? And as well as, just taking some time out and just viewing, kind of like having a life review essentially, and going around and just trying to be like, okay, what is this? How does this pertain to me? What are the things that I have done in my life? What can I improve on? And also a bit of self-love. You gotta love yourself first and foremost, and just be the hermit for a little bit. Just kind of close yourself off and just resonate and try to feel what's good for you in that moment in time. Okay, got like hair in my mouth. The second card that came up is the Temperance card. The Temperance card is representing of an equal give and take pertaining to your emotions here. Cups represents love, empathy, and emotions, and so you're just trying to have that equality within yourself, right? Kind of similarly to the owl, we having wisdom, equality, and having a higher understanding of the situation. So a lot of maturity in the situation. And I also see that, it's time for you to move into calmer waters. This is a massive glare. I had to come like real close to it. You're trying to move into calmer waters because things in the past are a bit rocky for you, right? And you're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about the situation as a whole. And you're just trying to move into a more understanding mindset and having that wisdom that you've brought along for all the experiences of your life. You're bringing that and you're like, okay, what can I do to better myself in the near future so that I cannot be, because when you're younger, you go through a lot of erratic feelings. And of course, I am going through a lot of things as well when you're youthful. And when you have that mental maturity, you really are understanding why things happen and moving forward, turning a new leaf, if you will, and trying to move into calmer waters. And hopefully they can stay calm. And ultimately, finishing up with the tarot, we have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is representing of using your higher intuition, using that guidance that's already ingrained into us automatically, and feeling the energies that bring us to the resolution that we know we need to get to. And essentially going with your gut feeling, doing what you think and know is the best course of action for you to take, right? And so that is what this tarot spread has to offer for you. So, coming along with a bit of advice and kind of seeing what else is happening within your wheelhouse of wheelhouse of life right now. The first thing is forgiving and learning. So right now you're going through a period in time where you're forgiving and you're learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. So right now it's time for you to learn from the mistakes. It's time for you to forgive the past and try to put it behind you, essentially. Just put everything that has caused you a lot of pain, a lot of misery, just try to make peace with it and move forward in the next, not in the next life. I mean, of course, if you want to do that, but like in the next period of your life, it's time to have a bit of a difference to be made, essentially, right? So the next thing that we see here, or at least that I see, is a heart-to-heart conversation. So honestly discuss your feelings with each other. If you're having any type of unsettledness happening in your life, if there's some situations that are causing you to feel not happy, I think that you should honestly, in the cards, should honestly depict of what you're feeling. So if you avoid the situation, you're not going to feel good about it. But if you honestly have a heart to heart with this person that may be causing you any type of issues, you can come to peace with it together and maybe turn a new leaf, because this is all that this spread really is, turning a new leaf and moving forward in your life in this period of time, right? And then we have here, mistakes can happen at any time. And this is how we learn. Forgive yourself and then move on with the lessons learned. So with this, it's kind of reiterating the fact that right now you're turning a new leaf. Things are happening that are different. And you're going to have to come to peace with a lot of things that you were angry about in the past, right? And mistakes happen. You're having that understanding within yourself that, yes, humans make mistakes and things happen. And also would love to turn down this light because it's super duper bright. Hold on. Alright, well, the light is still really super bright, but maybe it is better, you can see it a bit better. The blue butterfly, or the blue fairy, my bad, is a very beautiful card and really just represents having that tranquil feeling, essentially, understanding, understanding the mistakes that were made and learning how to forgive and not forget, but just learning from the whole experience and bringing that wisdom back into your life, bringing that understanding into a situation, essentially, here. So, the next card is you possess the power to do much when you work in truth. So honesty. Honesty is really what this is trying to convey to you. You need to bring honesty to the table. You need to be, faithful to what you say, because obviously when it comes to lying, you have to continuously envelop yourself in those lies, and it's not good energy to have it all. Also, this card is very, very beautiful. I just want to point that out, and does very much so fit with the theme of the owl, as you can see. So you have power. You have a great power within you and a great maturity, and you're going through like a metamorphosis type of stage right now in your life. And I feel like you just need to come to terms with a lot of things and make peace with it so that you can move forward into the next stage and be happy and find new challenges and things to get over and whatnot. But at this moment in time, I feel like you're moving in a really positive direction. I feel like you're really blossoming into this type of situation here. And things are going to really work out as long as you convey it with honesty and move forward with wisdom. Right? And we also have Now is the time to move your thinking onto a higher level. You are equipped to do it. You are equipped to do more than you have contemplated, and you will succeed. You will succeed. So all those dreams and ambitions and the things that you were wanting to move towards, right? You are definitely moving in a positive direction when it comes to this, because you are possessing, you possess that wonderful ability to see, have beautiful insight. Essentially, you have insight into the situations that you're not completely sure or positive about, especially when in the past you were not, it was a little bit of a rocky road. But now that you're kind of maturing mentally and everything in between, you are definitely moving in the direction where those dreams and goals and ambitions that you ever so desired to reach, this is the time to do it. This is the moment and time that you can move forward in your life and really accomplish a lot, right? And for August, of course, this is the pick a card for August, but this on moving forward, will take you, propel you to where you need to go and really accelerate your understanding of different things as well. And finally, as we wrap up, honesty is essential. Again, honesty, just reiterating honesty, honesty, honesty. You must be true to yourself and you must be true to others. In order to have good karmic energy come back to you, you must have, that honesty, even if it may hurt sometimes. Yes, sometimes honesty hurts, but it is necessary to tell the truth, because without the truth, we will be blinded in lies. So definitely move forward, right? Speak with love and truth. Be truthful and lovely. To kind of help you understand, essentially, what I'm trying to say is, even when you don't particularly want to tell the truth, there are ways to break it down without hurting one's feelings. And I feel like you're really going through this metamorphosis butterfly stage, essentially, so that you can tell people how you really truly are feeling without having to have any type of regret and or negativity tied to it. And people will associate your honesty and truth with, who you are and what you are about. And so people will be able to take it a lot better, especially in this time period for you. And have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. Whatever hardships, things that you're dealing with, I feel like you're definitely going to be able to move forward and have faith within yourself. You are a powerful person. The owl is a beautiful card, and you really resonated with the owl for a reason. And this is the message to you. Have faith. Have faith in your decision making, have faith in your wisdom, and have faith in your honesty that you're moving in the positive direction where you need to be going. Sure, things right now in the world may be a bit crazy, but you yourself are very special, and that you have the power to possess, to move forward in your life and get things done that you need to get done, right? So be the owl that you need to be, have that wisdom, and move forward with your life. All right, so we're gonna next move on to the next card here. Hopefully you enjoyed that. And if you're tuning out, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you want to see the other spreads, feel free. And we're gonna get right into the next spread. Okay, welcome back today. We are doing the cosmic egg. Hello, welcome if you picked the cosmic egg. If you resonate with this, we have lots to say to you. Also, I really love that reflective, that top here. This is a very, very beautiful card, and there is a reason that you resonate with it. This card is representing of keeping things close to your heart, and understanding that sometimes it's good to take some time for yourself. And sometimes when you give a lot to others, you feel drained and exhausted. So the point of this card here is to protect what you find that you need to protect. Protect your heart and protect your feelings and protect things that you hold valuable to you. This is the time to do it, right? This is the moment in time where you need to move forward. And so be like the snake and protect what you hold valuable. And also cosmic energy, you have a lot, there's a lot to you. You just need to marinate on it, and when you break free out of your egg, you'll be a beautiful creature, whatever that may be. So let's get right into it. So for the tarot, right off the back, I did just shuffles, and I picked out the cards that came out with when I meditated on the cosmic egg. And right off the bat, it seems like you are dealing with a lot right now. You are facing a lot of turmoil. You're feeling like there's a lot of defeatness. You feel like there's a lot of negativity happening, and you feel quite defeated in the situation. And you feel quite passionate about this overall as a whole, right? And you are just kind of feeling like you just need a break. You need to take some time for yourself, and you really are barely hanging on. You're like holding onto the stick for some support because you're like, oh goodness, this is a lot happening, right? And I also see in the cards is telling me that you need to take some time for yourself. Hold your heart close to your chest, right? Be a little bit selfish, because sometimes when you're too selfless and you give everything away to other people, you don't have time for yourself. You're not giving the time of day to your own life, and you're going to be emotionally drained. And I understand when you try too much to balance this and this and this and this, you're going to not be okay as a person. You're going to need some time to meditate in your own head, and this is the time to do it, right? And also, you're going to try to figure out, you're going to have to try to figure out if you want to stand up and fight or walk away from different situations that you're having right now. There are some battles that you need to fight, and there are some battles that you should definitely walk away from. Right now, you're dealing with a lot of clouded judgment because you're trying to figure out what is like the good option for you, and whether it's a reason, a good reason to fight or not. And you're having to deal with a lot of clouded judgment and doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about the situation. And even still, you may be doing some type of irrational, behavior. You may be having to do this to counteract that, or whatever you may be going through. But you definitely are suffering from the lack of, having that time for yourself. This is the time to really meditate, really, maybe even sleep a little bit. I mean, you may have some lack of sleep, and you're like, oh goodness, I'm running on E essentially, right? And this is the time to have a lot of thinking and contemplating to yourself. Meditate on that. Plan out what you want to do, and feel kind of free to do that, because when you give yourself away, you are not able to be happy, right? So meditate on the situation. Feel happy, feel free, and be understanding for yourself. Be understanding to yourself. Respect yourself and love yourself. So the next cards that are coming up here is that pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So there is something going on in your life right now that is definitely having to do with a red flag type of situation if it focuses. And essentially what this means is that the fights and battles that you may be fighting for other people may not be even worth your time. And there may be snakes in the fray, essentially. You may be defending the wrong people. You may be looking after the wrong situation. And love yourself first, right? Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So when you love yourself first and foremost before anybody else, you put yourself before people, that's when people will respect you more. And actually, there's like a psychological game to it. I can get into the whole things of that. But once you have confidence in yourself and you love yourself, people will be more attracted, gravitating to you. I don't know, it may be some type of spiritual aspect, there may be some type of psychological aspect, but it definitely 100% is a fact of what it is, right? And so love yourself first and foremost. Put yourself first right now. This is the time for you and this pick a card spread to put yourself first. Do not, falter. Do not try to give in to other individuals. You are a special person. You are a beautiful individual, and you deserve to be loved. And no matter what people say or think, you should definitely try your best to have some time to yourself so that you can say what you should say or think, because other people should not decide that for you. It is for you to decide, right? And continuing on, I see find time to help yourself, or you will find you are alone when those you've helped have moved along. So kind of reiterating what I said before, and as this is a very beautiful card, you need to love yourself. Have that joyful sunrise. Have that wonderful realization, essentially, that when you give yourself away too much, you're not going to be able to love yourself. And they're going to dip, they're going to leave. They're going to be like, hey, I don't want to have you in my life anymore. I got what I wanted, so now I'm going to leave. And that has happened to me so many times, and I relate to this on a very personal level. When you give yourself, when you put it all 100%, 110%, people just take advantage of you. You need to not have people take advantage of you. This needs to stop. You need to have that put on hold completely, because you're gonna lose self-respect for yourself. You're not gonna feel happy with yourself. You're gonna feel very emotionally drained, physically drained. You're gonna lose the will to do anything at all. And so you just need to move forward and feel happy with yourself, first and foremost. Stop taking directions from others that are not right for you. Gather your thoughts and start to walk your own pathway, right? So gather your thoughts, walk your own pathway, move forward in your life, figure out what is the best course of action for you to take. There is no directions that anybody can say to you, whether they be a parental guidance, whether they be a significant other. It doesn't matter who they are. If you're giving yourself too much away, if you're feeling this emotional drainness, like you really, you know what I mean, right? It's time for you to take a stand for yourself. It's time to fight for yourself. It's time to take back that pride, that love, that everything that you gave away to everybody else. That is not fair to you. It's not okay. And you need to take a stand and stand up for what you believe in and do what you want to do, because it's time for you to do that, right? It's time for that movement to happen. And then your time is often taken up with problems that belong to others. Use your wisdom and your angelic energy to prioritize your own needs. It is time. It is time. This deck is 100% for you. And honestly, I'm really surprised with how flawlessly it all came out. Like, I just shuffled these and I was like, bam, intuition. But anyways, essentially, this is your time. This is you. Is you time. Don't let nobody tell you or say anything negative about it. It is for you and you alone. And finally, we get into the heart of the matter. This card is super, got a lot of stuff going on here, but there is more going on than meets the eye. So you are definitely having to be aware of red flags, be aware of people using and abusing your kindness. I know people use and abuse my kindness a lot. So try your best to keep your eyes peeled, keep your look around, make sure that people aren't stabbing you back. You know, I know that it may sound to be too cautious, and it may, not guide you in the right direction, but I feel like at this moment in time, just be overtly cautious. I feel like that is a good trait to have, especially when you're giving yourself up too much. And if you having that equal balance already, if you have that equal balance already, then you should be okay. Just make sure that you watch your back. But for the most part, I feel like you're going to be okay. But if you're really just giving your heart away willy-nilly, left and right, just doing whatever people say, then you should definitely look out for people and enemies that are going to just come snap at you later. And finally, be authentic, be real, and true to who you are and how you feel, right? It's literally poetic. That is a great note to end it on. Be unapologetically you. You are a beautiful individual. You are a person that has power and control, and you need to gain that back in your life. And you deserve every bit of it, because we all have our own decisions that we want to make. And sometimes we're not sure where the path leads us, but you have to take that leap of faith at some point. And I feel like this is the time for you to do it, especially this upcoming month, etc., etc. So be that cosmic egg. Hold what is close to you. It's okay sometimes to be selfish, because you're going to be selfish in the facts where you're taking time for yourself. And there's nothing wrong with that. And don't let anybody tell you that there's a problem with that, because you need to love yourself first and foremost, and hold on to your heart and what's precious to you. And then when you're ready to move and step out of your comfort zone, that's when you should do it. Not when other people say you should. So we're going to close this out with the cosmic egg. Thank you so much. If you're going to dip out, I really appreciate you watching up to this point. If you want to see the other signs, continue watching. But regardless of that, thank you guys so much. Okay. Hello guys, if you pick the Tiger card, here it is. This is a very, very beautiful card. Welcome to this point in time. Essentially, the tiger represents, and it's pretty self-explanatory, it represents strength and power and empowerment and moving towards things that you were kind of scared of before that you can move into. And there's also, the crescent moon. I really love this card. It's like beautiful. I love lions and cats overall. So this is the time for you to take that power and to move forward and to gain that confidence. And if you already have that confidence, move forward with pride and dignity and just be like, all right, this is time for me to make some things happen. It's time for action time. It's time for you to move and do things that you were afraid of doing before, but now it is time for you to do it. So let's see what the tarot has to say. So what I can see here, it seems like you need to get straight to the point. The Queen of Swords is representing of being patient. So you know how cats are like in the grass and they're like wiggling their tails and they're like looking at their prey and they're like patiently waiting, right? You need to be patient. But when you do strike, you need to get straight to the point. You need to cut out all the BS and you need to have this quick motion. So clear away anybody that is not going to be there for you. If you see a person that's not good for you, and if you see a situation that's not, worth your time, don't even hesitate. Cut it out. Cut it out. It is not worth your time at all. Be patient. See where, your balance lays, and then as soon as the time is right, strike it out of your life. What I also see here is a lot of sword energy here. Ace of Swords. Ace is representing of an offering. Swords is representing of quick, fast movement as well as a lot of thinking and contemplating. And in this particular instance here, the Ace of Swords is representing of some mental clarity. They're going to be dealing with some mental clarity in the situation here. I'm really trying to have it where you don't see a glare. I guess I'll do it like that. You're going to be dealing with some mental clarity here. You're going to have that strength and confidence to have an understanding to see truly what is happening. You're going to cut away all of that nonsense that doesn't resonate with you at all, that you know is not true, is not good, and you're just going to be like, aha, I understand what's happening now. This all makes sense. And you're going to be a powerful force, and it's going to be crazy. This is going to be a turning point for you, for sure, for you to start doing things, for you to have an understanding of things, to get woke, essentially, in the situation. And also, I see that you are going to be moving into your passions. You're going to be going and doing, what you find is best for you, moving towards your victories here, feeling passionate about your victories. This is the time for you to just go for it, just run at it. Like, you may be scared, but that's where the Leo, lion, tiger energy comes in, right? You just need to go for it head on, fearlessly, and see what happens. And it may not always work out the way you think it's going to work out, but I'm confident, as long as you're confident, that you will gain success as long as you hit it the right way, right? You be patient, you look at where the different things are, you see like, okay, that's what that is, and this is how this situation works, and as soon as you really calculate it the way that you should, you're going to gain that success. And also the Death card. The Death card is representing of ending something to have a new beginning. Similarly to like a phoenix or some type of fiery energy, you're going to have to muster up that power within you that I know is there. And you're going to have to move forward and end things that you're not, too sure about, and just move forward and start something new. Start a new adventure with pride and happiness and be, just move forward with not rage, but move forward with that confidence of a fiery being you are, and just see what life has to offer you, right? And so ending something that may not be worth it to you and beginning something new is definitely something you're going to have to do. There's going to be risks that you're going to have to take. Alrighty, so free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Free yourself. Free yourself from anything that you're not too happy about, whether that be a relationship, whether that be toxic family, whether that be toxic friends. Leave it all behind, because you know what is best for you, and you have the energy and passion and fiery will to move forward. Break out of the chains that people have put you in. You don't deserve to be in there. You're not a lion or a tiger or a bear or whatever to be caged. You need to be free, and this definitely is your energy. You need to be free and free spirited and moving forward with confidence and fire. And of course, we have very soon Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So clearly decide. You're going to get what you want. It's going to happen. You just have to will it into existence, essentially. Manifest it into reality. And you are going to do it. You have the willpower. You have the courage. You have the strength. It's definitely 100% going to be happening, right? You just have to decide what you want. You just got to be like, all right, I decided that I want this and I'm going to will it into existence. I'm going to run towards it fiery. Be careful because it can also be your downfall if you're too, ambitious about it. But if you want it, I feel like you're definitely going to get it. And it's going to be a matter of not how, just when. All right, so then we have, when you release doubt, you will discover the outstanding power and strength deep within you. As you can see, kind of reiterating what I was stating before, but definitely just telling you that you have immense power, you have immense strength, you are an incredible individual, incredible energies, and you seek the power that you want. You have it within you, but you just need to let it out. Honestly, I just feel like that's your problem. Like, if anything, you need to be able to freely express yourself without being scared of being taken as too much. Like, that may be something that you may be suffering from, right? So just have that fiery passion, have that fiery, not rage, but fiery just drive, and just move forward and just look within yourself and see that you are a burning flame of excitement and enjoyment and wonderfulness, and just release that doubt and you'll definitely see it, right? And we also have, you have been upset in the past by the actions of others, but now is the time for you to say enough and live your own life. Enough. Enough is enough, right? You've dealt with too much in your life, and you need to see and seek things that are good to you, that you find happiness and empowerment in, right? And similarly, as we kind of been reiterating throughout this spread, you are a powerful, wonderful person, and I feel like you just need to take that control back in your life that you may have not had in the past, and you just gotta just like bare your teeth and show them who you really are. And finally, believe in your many strengths and follow the pathway that benefits you. This is a very beautiful card. I love this card so much. And the moon is involved. As you can tell, I am a moon fanatic, and if you can, I'm going to change the background and you'll definitely see. But anyways, believing in your many strengths. There are many strengths about you. You are a powerful, incredible, amazing individual. And the pathway is there for you to follow, like, with what you believe. So you are a leader. I haven't said that yet, but you are a leader. You are a leader of the pack. You lead people to where they need to go. People look to you for guidance, and you are definitely that fiery energy that people want to see. So lead them in a direction that is good, that is powerful, that is right, and see where it takes you. And with your people, with your army of wonderful souls, you can change the world quite possibly. If you manifest it, if you will it into existence, and you break out of the chains that people have set on you, you can do incredible, powerful things. And actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. Do something. Do something that you know is good for you, that you think is going to bring some wonderful, this card is so beautiful. Do something that you know will bring happiness to yourself and happiness to others. Do some good in the world. With that fiery courage, with that fiery love, try your best to really put that in a package and do something with it, right? So, donate to charity, help people out that may be homeless, try your best to put your best foot forward and produce the most wonderful actions that you can think of. And try your best to be the best person that you can be. And with that, you will definitely, with the fiery passion and with the leader qualities and abilities, and if you are really doing some wonderful good and influencing other people out there, you can make a difference. You can make a difference. And finally, look to your inner strengths. You are stronger than you realize. And this is a beautiful, beautiful card. Oh my goodness gracious. If it focuses, of course. You are a beautiful, fantastic soul, And there is a reason why you picked this card, because your strength is incredible. It radiates. It's infatuating, and exactly. You have the power and strength to do great, many, many, many wonderful, great things. It's up to you and your intuition and your spirit guides and whatever else you use to help you to make a difference, because you can make a difference in the world. So this is the tiger energy here, the fiery, the will drive, the exoticness of it all. If it if it focuses, this is your energy here. And thank you so much. If you guys are dipping out of this reading, feel free. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. I hope it helped you and maybe inspired you to do something. And this is honestly what's going to happen. This is a changing point in your life for the upcoming months. This is going to change. This is a changing point. Take this as a eye-opener, an awakening, if you will, to move forward and to do something incredible and to do something fantastic. So thank you again so much, Tiger Energies. I'm going to move on to the next one, but stick around if you want to see the next one. So hello, my lovely, fantastic dolphins. If you decided to pick this one, this card is very beautiful and bright and energetic and playful. This card is representing of being free-spirited and being able to see things and move about and be, you're a kind soul. Dolphins are very, very sweet. I love animals so much, and dolphins are particularly one of my favorites because they are very intelligent, very smart, and they're also, protective of different humans and whatnot. They protect, there's many stories, if you look it up, of dolphins protecting humans from shark attacks. And this is way, way off topic. I love the sea. But this is your energy. You're playful. There's something new coming around. And you're like buoyant and adorable. All right, so let's see what is in store for you for this pick a card reading. Right off the bat, I see that we have the Page of Cups. Page is representing of messages. Cups are representing of love, empathy, and emotion. And it seems like this could be either you offering your cup of love to somebody new, and or this could be representing of somebody offering a cup of love to you. So definitely something new, exciting, and joyful happening with the dolphin energy, and also ironically, fishies. A lot of water type of element here. So it seems like the new messages of love are being offered. Something new is coming. And we also have the Lovers card. The Lovers is representing of, obviously lovers, people getting together unfiltered, just passion and freeness and wonderfulness, and a new feeling of just butterflies in your stomach essentially, and you're feeling really, really wonderful and great. This could also be representing of a soulmate connection and or a twin flame connection, but there's definitely something new and exciting coming and loving coming your way. Also, we have the Fool card. The Fool card is representing of taking a leap of faith towards something new, and moving forward and being excited and seeing where the adventure leads you, right? So with the dolphin, I feel like they are very curious individual creatures, and I feel like you're very curious, you're very loving, and you're very playful, and you just need to have that little push to take you to different places to where you're not too sure you want to be, but hey, it may work out and it may be something that you absolutely love. So take that leap of faith towards something new for this upcoming month. Like, just have an exciting change of pace essentially and see where it takes you. We have the 10 of Cups. This is really good actually. Oh my goodness, this is so positive. The 10 of Cups are representing of overwhelmingly senses of happiness. Cups are representing of love, empathy, and emotion. Cups are also representing of just, pouring your heart out, and just this card is just wonderful and beautiful and happy, and honestly, like, dolphin, this is a very good time for you. It's a changing and turning point in your life for you to see happiness and to have greatness come into your life. So with the next cards here, playfulness. To recapture romantic, allow your inner youthful spirit to youthful spirit of fun to shine. So essentially, after me butchering that, there is something useful and great and wonderful about your feelings, and you just need to be playful and be able to move forward, and see things that maybe most people are too grumpy to see. And there's some new unacquainted love that is coming your way, and things that are just going to be blowing your mind, things that you never thought you would see in your life. And that doesn't matter how old you are. You could be, you know, young, or you could be old, but it doesn't matter, because things are coming. You're very playful, and you're very wonderful and joyful and exciting spirit to be around. And a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. There's something coming your way, something new and exciting, that is, coming your way, that you've already may know of, individuals coming. There may be some friends that you're like, oh, who's this person? Or you maybe met somebody at a party or a bar, friends, or whoever it may be. But there's somebody in your life, or there's going to be somebody in your life that's going to bring you excitement that you've never felt before, and definitely look forward to it. Whether that be a new family member, maybe that's like a child has come into the life. It could be a multitude of things, but definitely be excited for things that are coming up that are new. Alrighty, so now let's see. Be open to loving yourself, for you are worthy of that love. So first and foremost, as I love to tell people, and of course I suppose my spirit guides love to tell you as well, that loving yourself is the most important possible thing that you could possibly do, right? Loving yourself is the very, it's essential. Essentially, if you can't love yourself, then nobody's going to love you, right? You're not going to understand that there's a hollowness that you're going to feel with, people just, oh, I love you, I care about you, and you just don't love yourself, and it's just not there. So first and foremost, before you let anybody in, any new loves, any new acquaintances, just make sure that you have yourself grounded first, and understand that you're moving into a direction where it's going to be great for you, right? And let's move on. I had to take a bit of a drink break there, so sorry for the weird cut. The next thing is you have a huge appetite for life, so explore the pathway. The pathway that is right for you is at this time. So you, my beautiful dolphins, are feeling this ridiculous feeling of, not ridiculous, like it's overwhelming, essentially overwhelming sense of excitement and adventure. You're kind of itching in your boots. You're like, oh, I need to get out and see the world and see what's out here and see what's new. You need something new and exciting coming your way. You need to have more waves to play in and be happy about those. And the path is ready for you. It's time for you. It's time for you to move out of these feelings of maybe unsureness, and just go right into it. Dive right into something exciting, into something new. Don't feel sorry and don't feel ashamed. Just be excited and passionate about the things that you're doing. It's time for you to go and move forward. Whew, I'm losing my breath. I'm getting too excited about it. But it's time for you to move forward and see things that you have never seen before. And we have, be ready to empower yourself with love, for you are special. This is actually the cover of the box I got this. But yes, you are special. There are things that you are going to be going into. Be aware that things are not gonna always be what they seem, and you're gonna face some problems, and everybody does. But you definitely have an advantage. You have a leg up over against people, because you have the energy, you have the youthfulness. Whether that be mentally, you don't actually have to be like extremely useful. Whether that be mental youthfulness, and you are just a unique person. You're a unique person overall to be around, to be involved with, and to see things that people probably don't see. And you take that leap of faith that most people are like, I don't know about that. Should I do this? Is this a good decision? But no, you do it. You are unapologetically you, and you should be rewarded for it, not punished for it. So be happy and excited that you are special and you are unique and different. And finally, we move on. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Romance. Lavish the one you love with personal attention and affection. Something definitely is coming your way in regards to romance. And if you already have romance, then cherish it. Don't let it go because it's something special and beautiful, just like yourself. And you found that equal type of person that will show you the wonderfulness that you offer back up to them, you know? So, whew, be happy and be unapologetically you. See the things that people don't see. And love the person that you love. And don't let anybody tell you no. Don't let anything stop you. Just keep going. Just move through the sea, through the currents, jump through the waves and be happy and excited. And I'm happy for you. I'm excited for you. And I feel like this is definitely a turning point in your life for you to realize and see that, hey, people may have been putting me down before for thinking outside the box. But sometimes you have to think outside the box in order to survive, in order to see things differently. These types of tendencies come from inventors. They come from people that change the world, like on an astronomical level here. You are that type of person. You definitely can change the world in ways that many people may have not thought of. And your thought process may be different and it may be weirder than most, and I relate with you guys, honestly. um, be happy with what you got and be happy that there's love coming your way. And finally, beautifully, it ends it. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of wonderful things that life has to offer. So, my beautiful dolphins, as it finishes off with the ship, ironically, you are a beautiful individual and be like just a delightful, deserving, wonderful person to be around. And I feel like you may feel unsure about it, and things may be hard for you at first. But once you really lavish in the ability and the person who you truly are, you're going to get far. You're going to fly. You're going to grow dolphin wings and you're going to fly away into the dolphin sky and be great. So, thank you so much, my beautiful dolphins, for watching. Your energy is beautiful. It's incredible and it's freeing, and I feel so good telling you these things, and hopefully this has helped you realize your true potential within yourself. And for all of the signs, the tiger, the owl, the cosmic egg, and I think that's what it is, the dolphin, all of you guys are beautiful and wonderful, and I'm happy to have done this personal, well, not even personal, but this first pick a card reading for you guys. If you enjoyed it and if you watched all the signs, thank you so much. I do genuinely appreciate all the support and love that you give. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and joining the family. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload my videos every single week. Here's my videos over here that YouTube's recommended for you to go watch. I love you guys to death, and honestly, good luck in your endeavors. You are special, you are beautiful, all my lovely peoples. I love you to death.